What's going on, guys? I am back again with another video. This is going to be a Blu-ray and DVD collection update. All the Blu-rays and DVDs that I've picked up recently. This one's not too crazy. A lot of times you'll see me show you like 50 to 100 titles. This one's a smaller haul, but there's some good stuff in here, so I'm going to jump right into it. My main focus over the last little bit is I've been wanting to complete my Martin Scorsese filmography. I've got the majority of his movies, but there was some stuff that I was missing, stuff that is not available in the US or that hasn't been put out on Blu-ray or 4K yet. So I went ahead and just finished snatching those up so that I have all of his feature films now. So after picking these up, I now have all of Martin Scorsese's films. So a pat on the back to myself. I was really happy about that. All right, anyway, let's jump into it. First is After Hours. This is not available in the US, but I was able to pick up this version. Super happy to have it. Can't wait to check that out. Next up is another one of the Scorsese Blu-rays that I was missing. Liza Minnelli and Robert De Niro in New York, New York. Some stuff that's not available on Blu-ray or 4K yet. Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore. One of his early films. And I'm very particular too. I don't like buying used. For some reason, like I want to have it sealed. So it took a little bit to find a sealed copy, but super excited to have that. Also, the Martin Scorsese film Nicolas Cage, Bringing Out the Dead, as well as Who's That Knocking at My Door. All right. The Robert Zemeckis film Romancing the Stone. Another Scorsese film, the documentary Rolling Stones, Shine a Light. And while I was on a Rolling Stones kick, I went ahead and picked up Ladies and Gentlemen, The Rolling Stones. All right. I also picked up, for some reason the other day, I was in a Don Knotts mood. And I was like, do I watch the Apple Dumpling Gang? Do I watch some Andy Griffith? I wanted to pick up some stuff of his that I don't have. So I picked up the 5-film collection. Comes with a nice little slip cover. It includes The Ghost and Mr. Chicken, The Reluctant Astronaut, The Shakiest Gun in the West, The Love God, and How to Frame a Fig. I haven't seen any of these, but I do look forward to checking them out. All right, next up, I was on a baseball kick. So I picked up a bunch of baseball stuff that I was missing. I was also doing a little research because I'm trying to do the next big video that I'm going to do is the greatest baseball films of all time. So I wanted to pick up some that I was missing and also upgrade some others. But 42, the Jackie Robinson story, fantastic movie. Chadwick Boseman, Harrison Ford, fantastic movie. Most people have heard of Jackie Robinson. If you know anything about baseball, you pretty much know the story of Jackie Robinson. He went through a lot. Great man, great story. If you'd like to learn a lot about the real man, even more about it, the PBS documentary on Jackie Robinson, fantastic set, 2-disc set. You can't go wrong with these PBS documentaries. Skip this one for a second. Speaking of baseball and PBS documentaries, got Baseball, filmed by Ken Burns. This is, I forget how many hours this is, like 20 something hours, 22 and a half hours. It's 11 discs total. You have the 1840s through the 1950s. It's broken down into innings. From the 1840s, that goes to the 1950s, the first 6 discs. And then 1950 through 1992. And that was the original documentary, and then years later they went back and revisited it and updated it from 1992 through 2009. Got an awesome picture of Ken Griffey Jr. there. I'm curious if they will do an updated, newer version to catch it up till today's date. Maybe we can see something of the Cubs World Series in there, some important stuff like that. But great documentary. The only thing, though, if you're a fan of this or you want to watch this, it's not in the original 4x3 square. They do zoom it in, so it is cropped a little. It doesn't look too bad. They do a good job for the most part, but just be aware of that going into it. Next up, one of my favorite baseball movies as a kid growing up, Little Big League. This is a Shout Select title. So I was finally able to upgrade my old DVD. It was an old Snapper style case, but love this one. Little boy basically is a big fan of baseball, inherits the Minnesota Twins from his grandfather when he passes away. And it's the story of that. So, very, very good movie if you're a baseball fan. Some other quick DVDs that I found for a good deal. Wrigley Field, 1914 through 2014, Historic Moments. And Forever Loyal, a salute to the Cubs fans. Cubs fans and their field, so Wrigley Field. All right, next up we've got Ridley Scott, All the Money in the World. We've also got The Score. Robert, excuse me, Brian De Palma film, Snake Eyes. This is so 90s. I went back and watched this recently. It's such a 90s movie. Had to double check the date there for a second because I would feel like an idiot if it came out in like 2000. It's like such a 90s movie. But anyway, while we're on the boxing topic, I picked up Tyson. This is a James Toback film, Tyson. I do not like this documentary. I didn't have it in my collection. I'm a huge Mike Tyson fan. As you can see it in here a little bit. It's the Holyfield and Tyson 2 poster in the background, autographed by Mike Tyson. I was able to meet Mike Tyson last month, get that signed, get a picture with him, which was a really cool experience. Big Mike Tyson fan. In my opinion, this sucks. If you like, it's funny because I think the best Mike Tyson documentary is not even a Mike Tyson documentary. It's Chasing Tyson. And it's about Holyfield. And it's his entire career and everything that was going on with Mike Tyson at the time and their whole back and forth. And it's fantastic. Great story about Evander Holyfield. Lots of great stuff about Tyson. Fantastic. That's a 30 for 30 ESPN film, so definitely worth checking out if you haven't seen it. They have another one with Buster Douglas, the whole Buster Douglas thing. I think it's 42-1, based on the odds of him winning. Anyway, next up is I Am Ali. Fantastic documentary, a lot better than that Tyson documentary. Also, if you know any good Tyson documentaries, I know there's the Spike Lee like stand-up. It was like the stage show they did. There was that, a couple other minor things. But if you know a good Tyson documentary or anything worth checking out with Tyson stuff, please let me know because I'm looking for stuff. Anyway, I Am Ali, very good. If you're interested in Ali stuff, another PBS documentary that just came out on Blu-ray, multi-disc set. I think it's 9 hours is the PBS release of the Muhammad Ali documentary. Anyway, I'm rambling, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. I do appreciate you guys watching. I will see you guys soon. Thanks a lot.